Hey y'all, how's it going? Hope everyone's doing well today. Welcome back to Zahadka. My name is Valentina, and today I'm going to show you how to sew something very useful, and it's very beginner friendly. It's going to be a little grocery tote or, market bag or whatever you want to call it. And I made this just by making 3 cuts. We cut a rectangle piece for the bag, and then we cut the 2 straps, and that is all we cut. And the rest we sew a few lines here, a few lines there. So if you're ready to let me show you how I made it, hit that thumbs up button and let's get going.
So for this, you can use whatever fabric you want. I was using a thrifted curtain, one of those short ones, and it was folded in half. So I unfolded it to get the most yardage out of it. I ripped all the seams open, and that's what I'm doing here, just to get like a big piece of fabric. I ripped all the seams and opened it up just so I could fold it back together. But no, I had to rip all the seams so it all could line up evenly. And then I cut a rectangle of 40 inches by 17 inches. And the straps I cut were 30 inches. I fold the ends of the pieces 2 times, so one time a big fold and then that big fold inside of it so you don't see the edge, and I sew it down. And then align those ends up together, pretty sides together, not pretty sides on the outside. And I stitched a straight stitch on either sides, just on the sides a little bit away from the edge. Then to make the sides more secure and not fray, I did a zigzag stitch on either side because I don't have a serger. This is how it'll look after the zigzag stitch, and then you're ready to put on your straps. And I just clipped them on wherever I would like them. So however width apart you would like them and wherever you would like them, just clip them on there and sew either a little X, or I just did a little rectangle and left the middle empty. However you want to sew them down, just sew them down. I also folded in that seam and sewed it down with a straight stitch, completely unnecessary, but I liked how it gave it a cleaner look. And technically you could be done right here and just have that flat bag, but if you want to make it the squared bottom on the bag, you'll just have one more step to do, is cut out little 1-inch squares. That's what I did. I just cut out 1-inch squares. If you want the bottom to be bigger, you cut out bigger squares. You fold it diagonally and sew it down, turn it inside out, right side out, and your bag is complete. And here I just wanted to test out my bag, make sure it doesn't rip. I put all my fruits and vegetables that I had in that basket, and it would hold a lot more still. I swung it around and the seams are holding up great because I did do that overlocking. And then the bottom doesn't have any stitches, so it'll hold up well. Now, I hope that tutorial was helpful for you and you'll use it. If you do, let me know down below and if it was pretty easy for you to do. And just wanted to end off with a big thank you for watching and letting me be a part of your day. And if you do enjoy my content, please consider subscribing, hitting that thumbs up button, and sharing with your friends, hitting that bell button. It all helps me out. Thank you so much, and see you again next time. Bye-bye.